Did we survive? Yes, but barely. Hi everyone, my name is Bianca, this is Akashi, Mob, and Philip, and welcome to the long-awaited Anime Expo vlog. I actually made a compact video prior to this one, and was it all worth it? Absolutely. Yes, it was. Anime Expo is one of the biggest anime conventions in North America. It's a 4-day event, always held on 4th of July weekend in the Los Angeles Convention Center. This is actually my second Anime Expo, and this year actually felt very different from last year. It felt more manageable and less crowded and a little bit more sane, but still the chaos was still there. The con added more hours and they capped tickets. And on top of that, with the state of the economy right now, a lot of artists had a mixed bag of emotions and responses to this, but regardless of that, thank you for those who continue supporting us creatives by just sharing our work, talking about it, and commissioning and supporting us like via online or events. You guys are deeply appreciated. Gaining a sense of community and support really encourages us to continue to create more and continue to chase our dreams. And yeah, I love you. The first half of this video will be my day-to-day experience at AX. I also included the expenses, aka how much I spent in order to vend at this show, logging real-time updates, and then my interactions with attendees and transactions. It's really good for background noise. The second half will be more of a breakdown analysis of what I did that helped my performance this year, and a list of things I did differently, plus my afterthoughts as a way to reflect and learn from my choices. And also it can be used as tips with a grain of salt for your guys' future tabling event. Thank you everyone who stopped by. I saw a lot of familiar faces. It was so fun talking to everyone, chatting and bonding over our favorite things, and even more special because a lot of people mentioned that they watch these vlogs, and I hope you enjoy this one. But yeah, I'll see you guys at the end, and I hope you guys enjoy. Bye. We made it. Oh my god, it's so hot. It took forever to get the badges. Welcome to day 0 of Anime Expo, aka setup day. I purposely chose a table all the way in the back against the wall. I actually had a similar location last year and I preferred having a wall against me instead of people in the back, just one less thing to worry about. The Artist Alley hours from Thursday and Saturday were 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., an hour earlier than last year. Sunday is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., so in total it was a 33-hour work weekend for the 4 days. So they added an extra 4 hours to prevent crowding, which was a good thing because more sales, but a bad thing because we had to wake up super early and beat traffic. If you're interested in vending at AX, this is the rundown. Apps open at the end of the year, and then results come out in January. It was actually more challenging to get into Artist Alley this year because AX changed their jury system by screening both new and returning artists. In previous years, returning artists were guaranteed a first come first serve, but according to the Artist Alley Discord, some veteran and returning artists were juried out. But I'm not sure if they're going to continue to do this in order to change up the roster every year, but keep in mind that the spot is just not guaranteed. So new artists, it costs $750 for the table, and then returning it costs $650. They bumped up the price because they included the second badge, but in order to have a third badge, you have to pay for that separately. These are my expenses and the general idea of how much it would cost to table at an event of this scale as someone who's based in San Francisco. The following does not include cost of inventory, how much I paid my helper, food, and taxes. Keep in mind that everyone's expenses are different, and I have a tendency to invest to reduce physical stress on my helper and I, such as flying instead of driving, which would have taken 8 hours. We ship our inventory in advance so I don't have to worry about luggage weight at the airport, and then due to safety reasons, we both Uber back and forth to the convention center every day so we can conserve our energy and be at our best while tabling because we have a tendency to be on our feet the entire day. We are in LA. Man, this was a journey. I did fly from San Francisco to LA, so it was about an hour flight. Man, I just forgot about LA traffic. It took about 40 minutes from LAX to the hotel that we're staying at. When we got here, there was an issue with the tote bags. They were just like, we don't have it. I was like, what are you talking about? I have a receipt and like proof of delivery. And there was just like miscommunication with the hotel.
staff and reception, they did find it, thankfully, and Ben was able to handle all of that because I was about to cry because I was just like, oh man, it's gonna really suck and be really awkward when people come up to my booth and be just, Bianca, where's your tote bags? And I just don't know. And that it was, we got here in one piece. The one thing I always get concerned about is literally traveling. It's not even the selling that I'm concerned about, it's just getting from point A to B. Thankfully this is just from, I'm still in the same state, but still, like, with the amount of stuff that I bring, like that, this one over there, and then that, it's like a lot of stuff. And but we're about to go to the convention center in a little bit after we eat our pasta that I'm eagerly waiting for because we haven't eaten yet. We've been up since around 6 a.m. and yeah, I'm excited, I'm ready. This is one suitcase. I only bring 2 suitcases for setup. I don't bring my inventory just yet. I bring that the day of, so that's another suitcase. And then I'm only gonna bring half for Thursday because I know Thursday is like a little bit different, or more of the slower days. So it's the boys are here and they're ready to rock and roll. Oh my god, Mom, what happened to your bangs? Okay, they're the stars of this weekend. So yeah, excited to be here but scared at the same time.
Hi, welcome. I love your cosplay.
This one?
Uh-huh.
This one?
And just to double check, what's your card for the day?
Cash.
So let me 10 flat. And here's a freebie print as well.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy. I love your little crown.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome. For the medium, it's gonna be 30, and then for the large, it's 35. But I have bigger versions of these. Greetings, everyone. It is day 1 of Anime Expo, and I am doing my first bathroom break after 2 hours of just standing. But look at the crowd. This is what we're dealing with. Y'all. It's so much. It's so busy, and when they say it is the largest convention in North America, there's no joke. Like, you can really feel it in the crowd. I'm actually grateful for my table placement because honestly, I don't think I would have been able to keep up if I was in the front. And we were having issues with a line, and already the people like the staff already pointed out that we need to manage it. But the thing was, it's kind of realistically speaking, it's really hard to do that. I don't even know how I'm like getting through here. Look at this. Oh my gosh, help. Excuse me. Oh wow. A lot of the artists' lines were pretty long. They're very, very talented. They're very stacked regarding skill. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the bathroom and I can't even go. Anyway, very overwhelmed. I think I underpacked, which is the worst case scenario. And it's only Thursday. I thought it would be more of a slower day, but I feel like this is like it's since Saturday, so which is not okay. Oh my god, this is so bad. The least stuff though. Yes. Dude, I'm telling you, we were bum rushed rich straight from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. I didn't even get to finish my display. Not even the proper signage, and it was missing one print this entire time. They didn't even have prices for the tote bags. That shit just fell. I don't know. I'm tired. This wasn't even properly attached. It was a mess, but I mean, it was really good financially. They won 10 out of 10. Well, actually 9 out of 10 because I realized I didn't bring them enough stuff.
For the most part, it was like non-stop. I guess like during lunch, people stopped coming because it was lunch. But other than that, it was very consistent, and maybe even like towards the end stuff. But people were like getting more bigger ticket items like out of the way. I think these are just the people who did that were those who followed me and followed my suggestion of getting the stuff that they want first, and they did. And then I guess towards the middle, it was like people who just discovered my work, and or like the people in the crowd who were just walking by and happened to see my booth. And then again towards the end, it's just people that followed me, which is a very interesting pattern that I noticed. I guess my marketing and ended up were helping out. Made it even more worse is the freaking mob and Akashi weren't even out. It was that busy. Really booting people out. They do not want people to loiter at all. The Apothecary Diary stickers became really popular. I did not know people were gonna really like the poison, but they did, thankfully. I only bought 50 of those just to see the results of that. So yeah, guys, I'd slaughtered in a good way. Yes, not that it was bad or anything, but I think I was just confused. And I was like, oh my god. And I didn't really get to eat until I think 3 o'clock, and I got here around 7. We ate breakfast like around 6. So day 1, I was just giving out my envelopes without any branding at all. Whoa! They're doing fireworks outside the parking lot. It's literally down the block. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Hello everyone, welcome to the second day of Anime Expo, and it's currently 11:22, and it is very busy, as you can see. Not as bad as yesterday. Thursday, I think everyone was rushing, and since it was 4th of July, everyone was trying to get their stuff. Yesterday, the tote bags were the most popular in the morning, but I think today it's like more of like prints, which I noticed. And so far it's not that sweaty, but for now this is what we're at with everything. Everyone has been so very sweet and very kind, and thank you so much for stopping by, especially those who said that they watch vlogs and they said they're very helpful and they like playing in the back while they work. Thank you so much. Signage, yesterday I didn't even finish my display signage at all because the moment the doors opened, everyone just came flooding in, and I didn't even get to go in my front of my booth until 6 hours later. But yeah, that's where we are. The back of the booth is manageable, so much more functional, and I think after day 1, usually I think you definitely settle into the space more, especially for a 4-day event. You just have to adjust to the space, especially if the AX is a 6 feet table space, so it's a very tight squeeze. Especially like me who have like more larger apparel or like tote bags or like bigger prints, yeah, it takes like a lot of space. Let's go for day 2. We're doing pretty well. I think it's like about the same as yesterday, but less stressful and hectic. I think it's because yesterday was more lesser ticket items, but like a higher volume of people. But it's just like today is like a higher ticket item purchases, but like less of a crowd surge, which is I prefer that a little bit more. Yeah. I ate breakfast, and it was really good. Even though it was a little overpriced, kind of worth it. Yeah.
Those are 3 for 30.
Yeah, so like you get one more. It's a deal. I think you get healthy. Yeah. Oh yeah. So that's the pursuit. Yeah, the medium or large.
Is there a price difference?
$5 difference. It's like $35 for the larger one, and then $30. Mini charms, yeah. after tax, it's gonna be 64.
Yeah, so I was about to.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah, of course. I added some premium drinks as well. Here you go. Enjoy.
That's good.
Me too. I spent a lot of money there. What you get? What you get?
Oh, you got the little plushie? Oh my god.
That was an option. I might have to go back. A complete booth tour. So we have all the tote bags lined up, of course, as always. We take it down every time that it's the last one, and then but maybe since tomorrow is Sunday and we're running low, we probably have to leave it up and just say online or just order only, and we'll probably ship it out a week after we come back from the con. So this is just the price signage so people would know how the difference. It's supposed to be the My Creations print, but we had to change locations. So this is the keychain wall. We sold out of the Satsusugu Heart one, and these have been pretty popular. Inumaki probably the most coveted, but of course Gojo as well. So, and then also the avatars keychains are doing well. I'm running low on these two, which is really sad. I should have brought more. I got a few Philip sales, and this is my grand old sticker walls. I have like more of my new stuff, and then my old stuff here. But this is like the main thing, so it's like eye level with people. And now these are my 4x6s, and these are my 6x8s. We're restocking on the sticker sheets right now. We're running low though. They were like pretty popular throughout the day. And these are my 5x7s. Oh, you're good. Sorry. I used to have two of the royalty prints, but we had to consolidate and use another rack for the sticker sheets to showcase. But these ones are really popular. Cute. And this one is really popular too. Everyone knows the photo card wall. Very helpful. And then I have all of the stationery in here. Hi, welcome. I'm sorry. Oh no, you're fine. No, look ahead, look around. We're just like shuffling stuff.
No problem.
And we have the letter print and the large bag that people can reference to. We have the snap rally, everyone joining it, which is really nice. And I have a QR code. But yeah, it's the booth. Welcome to day 3 of Anime Expo. It is 10:02 and we're gonna get breakfast. So again, I'm taking my usual route to go outside, but I think since it is Sunday, I heard it's gonna be the busiest day, and I think I'm feeling it already. When we came into it, the South Hall parking lot was closed, so I don't know what that entails. And I think the South Hall parking lot is probably one of the biggest ones, so we'll see. We had a lot of transactions already 1 hour in, because I always tell people on my story to go in the morning to get the tote bags, because by at least like 1 p.m. they're gone. And I did save some for Sunday. I did not snub the Sunday pass people. I saved a few for Sunday, but after Sunday it's all gonna be online or I'm going to pay. You gotta order it at my booth, and I'll ship it out a week after I come back from the con. So it'll be very busy. I got one order from that like yesterday, so the forms actually came in clutch, thankfully. But yeah, it's super busy as always. I don't know why I do my updates while I walk, because I'm kind of nervous going through this crowd, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get food, and then I'm gonna go check exhibitor hall so I can get Ben some shirts. We always get some shirts whenever we work as our souvenirs. I even though I would love to buy more of like Artist Alley merch, I just can't walk around. It's so devastating. So, but it's okay. Tomorrow I'm going to visit all of my friends. They're going to see all my friends. And yeah, I just know they're really busy, so I don't want to bother them. No, it's like super packed in this main hall that everyone sees. You can walk around. It's actually not that bad. They kind of just do that one thing, one picture to represent the thing, but I think they actually did a pretty good job with crowd control this year. Because last year was just super bad. I don't know what happened. I guess it might be a flex that they opened 5 entrances, but you know what? If it's working, it's working. I feel the difference for sure. Exhibitor hall. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the food. I think you go up here. I think the food courts. Huh? You don't really have to go out to get food, really. Just kind of go here, and it's actually not that crowded either. Goodness, there they are, the food trucks. As someone who just sucks at directions, oh my god, I walked so much for this. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna get our breakfast now. So, but luckily it's not sunny. So I'm going to look around and see what they have. So another thing, people keep trying to buy Mob. I think this is a sign for me to make Mob plushies. Right there, he's really hard. He's a better salesman than me. Zhongli? Which this one? Zhongli. Not that bad today, and we ran out of the second year tote bags of the medium size and the first year, so yay, we're gonna go home light. Yay. I wasn't feeling at 100% because I'm like pretty tired and my throat kind of hurts because I've been talking the entire time, so I am a bit low energy today. So Ben has been kindly taking charge of the booth, and so thank you for those. So for those who have was the one getting rung up by him, I hope you guys had a good time. He's a really good, great partner and helper when it comes to these things. So I just been sitting here in the back really, and yeah, 9 hours for a convention is very, very long, and I cannot hang. I've only eaten overpriced convention food, and yeah, I think I'm just ready. I'm clocked out for next day, but it has been non-stop, and I'm very grateful that people stop by and say hello and everything, so it'll be very sweet. And I met a few, the Dawn cosplayers, really nice. I've been giving the Sheena print out and about all the time, so yeah, that's where we're at with day 3 of AX. It's been even though it's quote unquote a slow day, it's still pretty busy. Yeah, still up to par with day 1 and day 2. It just makes sense because I have less stock, it's just a correlation between the sales and what I have. I ran out of charms, so the Gojo and Guido ones are very popular, so oh my god. Day 3 done. Yay! Sushi for dinner and our last night in LA. And since we had a really good first 3 days, this was well deserved. Yay! Welcome to the last day of AX. I am finally wearing pants. It's important because I've been struggling the last 3 days wearing skirts, which I don't usually wear. But we are in the last handfuls of tote bags. We only have one side of the suitcase left, but regarding keychains, we're out of the Sawakuchi keychains, the Satosuga one with the heart, and we're running low on the second years, but we have a lot of chicken ones for some strange reason. So hopefully people will come by and get the chickens. But for the most part, I think half of my print bins are gone. So when we go to the airport later, it's not going to be an issue trying to get regarding weight, and I don't have to worry about paying an extra $100 for being overweight with my baggages. So that's exciting. But Sunday, more chill. I think it's interesting. Saturday wasn't as busy as I thought it would be. I think everyone did their dues on Thursday, Friday, which is very interesting.
But maybe it's because it was 4th of July and people had planned on the 5th. So maybe it's on Saturday. On Saturday, I think people just took like a day off to just relax and everything. So I think we have like one, two, three, four bags left. Almost done. Yeah. 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 And this one too, but we shall see. How am I feeling right now? Tired. I am. We taped up. Dude, we taped up this like little vent thing because it smells. Ooh. Look what Mr. Benjamin got me. The gachapons, and they're all different emotions. Yeah. Ta-da! This is the last one. Take.
I don't know if you remember me from yesterday, but
You came back to just at the.
rushing over.
No way! I was waiting. Yeah, I was waiting. I was been recording for this one.
Oh my god!
Yay! Yeah, dude. Pick any item since you're the last one to get it. Yeah. You want like you want this? Like seriously?
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my, wait. You're crying again.
No crying, no crying.
No.
Yay! Last one.
Oh my god.
Dude, literally, these tote bags have been the stressor of my entire weekend. Yeah, I just wanted it. I bought so many, but I have zero. Like literally, this is the last one.
Let's go. I'm so happy.
Yay!
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
I didn't bring my Anime Expo tote because I was like, I'm going back to get that tote. So
Thank you
I
for
don't need to
coming
bring
back.
it.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad I got
Yeah, so much again.
that. Of course.
Enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm so
Yay!
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
I remember these. Look, the high school graduation. You remember those? Yes.
Oh my god, not everyone.
I'm so glad I got to see you.
Oh my god.
So pivotal on TikTok.
Pivotal.
Yes, bro. You started that trend, man.
The photo card trend.
No, it fueled my hiking obsession. It was really bad.
Thanks for stopping by
Of
though.
course. Oh my gosh. Oh, you can drop me. But thank you.
Wait, before you leave, I have like, here's a mom. That was cool.
Reagan.
Wait, you got a cycle helmet.
No, it's not Reagan. We slipping, bro. We slipping.
Wow. Yay! Yay!
Have a good
Yay! Bye! Yippee! Tired. And welcome to part 2, aka the analysis and reflection part. But enjoy the segment of me breaking down the booth. We really shoved everything and no organization whatsoever. We just chucked everything in under 1 hour, then booked it to the airport. But my second Anime Expo was a success. I broke my highest sales record by doubling last year's numbers, which was also Anime Expo. But I really put in the elbow grease, the work to get the results that I have today. So what did we do differently? I really focused on social media and marketing this year. Months leading to it, because I let people know what I was up to and what I was working on, and sharing the process and my products, which helped a lot because a lot of people recognized my stuff immediately when they walked past my booth. 2 weeks before the con, I posted a catalog with a product catalog with all of my stuff to the hashtag AX Artist Alley 2024 to let people know what I'm providing, and also people use this as a reference to whenever before they buy, and a lot go through the hashtag to discover new artists as well. Disclaimer: your social media following is not relevant to Artist Alley. It's more of your booth presentations, very face value. If it's eye-catching, if it's well crafted, have art and merch that the person is looking for, and if you have all of that, then you're all set. Which is leading up to my next point of the differences or the changes that I made to my booth. Runner, the way I organize my products, they're all categorized in the same place, and the overhead banner itself. AX allows us a 5 feet height from the table. So I highly recommend that taking it to advantage the height, because people have a tendency to notice the bigger boots with distinct branding, or products that consist of a graphic or like even like a mascot as well, and that so people can remember it. The JJK tote bags were used as my banner this year. It also worked as free advertisement when people carry around the bag around Artist Alley, and then they can just refer to my booth as the booth with the blue cloud and the tote bag surrounding it. So it just worked out. I know some artists provide a free tote bag after a certain purchased amount, and that's like really cool. It's like another thing to entice people to purchase more in your booth. But I know if you're not interested in making tote bags, I just know people brand their envelopes that they carry around, so that's another thing, so people can remember you. What remained the same display wise is the big price signage, so people can know how much it costs immediately, and then keeping small items or popular items eye level, so people don't have to like crouch over and people miss it. I always mention my table is a mix of a self-serve menu style, but the self-serve part is just samples. So I always get concerned that the products will get damaged. So I just always offer people a new um the real product after they hand it to me, and I just ask them to put the sample back. And just when people pick up an item, they become attached to it as psychology wise. So I really like that element of it because I don't want it to be completely menu style. And with the debut of the JJK tote bags and the new charms, they were actually my highest selling items. And then I came to the realization that I made merch and drew fan art that really aligned with my current interests. This year I expanded beyond prints and stickers, and I'm currently really enjoying bags and trinket accessories such as charms. So I just made some myself. I'm not as strong or interested in making big, full-blown rendered illustrations this year, so I didn't force it, and I focus on my little silly doodles as well, which is also, like really fun. As long as you're having fun with what you're making, it'll really show that you really enjoy what you're making, and people will feel that as well. I added and drew different series to my table. The series are all very near and dear to my heart, and I just never really got around it until this time around. So Mob, Soul Eater, Apothecary Diaries, Bachata Atelier, and Avatar. And with the help of the Haikyuu movie coming out this summer, and then the Kimi ni Todoke season 3, they were all well celebrated. Every time I talk to everyone, they're like, "Oh my god, is that who I think it is?" And especially with my single Yona of the Dawn print, it's just like it really, there's like you're gonna find someone within that crowd of thousands that will really enjoy what you've created. So that made me really happy just knowing that people know these series, and I'm so just glad that I made that decision. Also, I participated in a stamp rally this year. Our prize was like really cute, and a lot of people wanted to buy it off us because it was that cute. But thank you for Ivy for hosting and creating the cards alongside my very talented artist friends. It brought in a lot of traffic because every other transaction, people were like handing cards. It stayed the same. By location wise, I was still in the back against the wall, the A aisle. I was 843 2023 and 852 this year. So a few down, but still placed, in the back. But no pillar this time, thankfully. I noticed when walking towards the front, it was super congested. So maybe being in the back helped a lot because it didn't intimidate people. Or like, I think I noticed that people who were in the front really want to get out of there. So, but I think AX wise, I think your table placement doesn't matter that much because it was all full. Regardless, no matter what time of the day, it was super busy in each and every row. For like A through L, I think that's how big it is. And it's just also being in the back didn't make people rush when browsing, since like they capped a lot of attendance and stuff. It was actually uh more room to walk around, thankfully. And also they expanded the attendee aisles, surprisingly. It is my item prices. My items are actually on the lower range. My stickers are $3. My prints are five to $20, and then my highest is 35 for my tote bags. But even though they are on the lower end, I have a lot of deals, so it just starts adding up. So regarding stickers, it's like 4 for 10, and then for photo cards, 4 for 12, and it just encourages people to buy more because I hope that it's like considered a good deal for them. And but even though, yeah, as I was saying, it's just even though it's like it feels like it's like I'm underpricing myself. I'm not. This is actually my first con where someone was like, "You need to raise your prices." I was just like, I was like, "Whoa, this is a new one." And but I guess my business model does work out because my average sales were about like 35 to 40 sometimes. It helped a lot because when you're in a crowd of 400 plus very talented artists and then a very busy crowd just trying to get through, money is spread thin, and maybe like maybe also again being in the back I get the leftover of of people or like people who are like doing their last run around the artist alley. And since my items are like, like a $3 sticker, it'd probably be like, oh, you know what, one sticker, one print is not gonna hurt. So maybe it worked out. Maybe I'm a mastermind. It's actually just like the way I approach business. Is not the reason why I price my items like this is because my cost of producing stickers and prints are relatively very low. So I don't mind pricing it that way. My goal, the way I try to do my inventory is having a lot of inventory, but I try to get rid of it at the same time by pricing it a little lower. I find that you don't have to do this yourself. Like if you believe your prices are justified to your standards, then keep it that way. Just like all of us run our shops very differently, and it's fun just throwing stickers at people. And especially like freebies. Ben and I always just give freebies towards like every transaction. We just love doing that. And here are my afterthoughts. Con critiques. I hope AX staff dedicate like a group of their volunteers to help artists that have long lines. Like if they see a line forming on that within that table, I hope they just come and just, rather than be like, hey, you need to fix your line. It's like, how are we gonna do that when some of us are stuck behind a table and you have to go all the way around to get through? And I don't know. I just didn't like that because it's just really hindered sales and stuff. I know like you're obstructing other tables as well, but instead of there was just I know like some people were getting scolded. This is my experience, but the people who were section managing my section were really nice about it. But still, just and also, I hope that they're able to let artists go to exhibitors. I know a few of my friends try to go to exhibitors, but they kicked them out. I don't know why, but exhibitors were able to go artist alley early, so which is like, whoa. That's my my little hot takes. So my highlights, which is the good stuff. The Witch Hat Atelier announcement. I got an acrylic stand. I went to the Kinokuniya booth and I snagged an acrylic stand. They were all I really wanted a tote bag. All of it were gone. All of the merch was gone by Thursday. And then and then another highlight is just talking to every Kimi Todoke fan about season 3, which is actually out right now. I haven't watched it because I need to rewatch I just need to rewatch the entire thing just to get the full scope of it. And they were shaking, I was shaking, we're shaking together. So just go watch Kimi Todoke. I sold out of my tote bags on the last day of AX. It was just 150 pounds, 3 boxes of tote bags, and I was really scared that they weren't gonna move for some reason, but I spent the majority of 2024 focusing on these tote bags, but so it should have been expected. And that's also like they performed really well in Chicago, so I'm so glad that people really love them. They're so silly. They're just really silly bags. Finally got my hands on some Lilims merch. I nearly went broke in that booth. It was so beautifully well constructed. Lily is your artist's favorite artist. Like, it's such a good booth. So beautiful. The branding, the design, everything about it. I just love her stuff. So I got to meet Angel Lazy Doodles, which is a artist from Philippines, from Cebu. And their stuff is inspired by Filipino snacks, and he's like a few of them. It's like pochi and like a little kwek. So nice. I talked to them for a little bit and they were really sweet. And I also got like a iPad case holder as well, like last minute. And of course, seeing my friends, a lot of them, it was like their first AX, so seeing them all in under the same building, I was just able to hop across aisles and see my friend from Texas, another friend from San Diego. It's like all of them amazing. I was also gifted a S-Coops deco card. I'm a really big 17 fan. Like the person who gave this to me, and we both had the same birthday. If you're watching, I love you. Also, another, I don't know if this is a highlight. I think I was just like, I think I was like knocked back into reality because I was getting perceived in general. Someone said that they saw me running to the bathroom, and in my head I was like, how do you know how I look? Girl, you're on the internet. Like, your entire existence on your face is on the internet. And while I was like buying stuff, Artist Alley was also wearing a mask. But the thing is, I had my name tag and my little branding, and then, but the people who were manning the booth, or like the artist manning the booth, they were just like, "You look familiar." It's like, do I? And it turns out they watched the vlogs, and I hope you guys are watching this one. So now we're mutuals. So then lastly, Ben and I were actually able to walk around Anime Expo this year. Last year we were so scared to leave the booth because this is our first anime convention ever, and it just happened to be AX. Convention center is huge. It's a gigantic place, and I didn't know they had an entertainment hall. I didn't even know they had food trucks. So it was like really nice that because we were experienced now at tabling, and we're able to enjoy ourselves a little bit more. I wish I vlogged more of the people who came to the booth and showed me the merch that they bought from my online shop. Oh my god, there's so many missed opportunities, but also I was like really scared to ask. I was just really shy to ask to like take a picture and stuff. But thank you everyone who showed like their bags and little cute photo cards, and it was so cute. Thank you. And what I wish I had, I wish I had a black card. I would have bought out the entire Artist Alley. Best believe, because the art there was so good. I wish I bought like at least like one thing from all the 400 tables. I wish I had more money to support all these creative people, but no. Soon. As I mentioned at the beginning of this vlog, AX was different this year. This convention is a lot of people's dream show, and it has the attendance as the reputation to a default because it sets people's expectations. With the con changes, with capping tickets and not people having not enough disposable income, some artists felt a little underwhelmed and about their numbers. But your feelings and frustrations are valid, and it's okay. It's business, and business is hard. But this applies to all artist alleys, all vending events, all markets that, and especially shows that get really hyped. However, don't be discouraged. Don't be discouraged, because there's a lot of factors that are out of your control, especially how competitive it is to get into Artist Alley, and the economic state and what the crowd is looking for. You have to remember that when you're boosting, it means business, but art is personal, so it just doesn't. It's like it's just two things that just don't really mesh that well, and I completely understand when you put these two together. It's like, just especially putting value and money on your work in a crowd, and it puts you in a vulnerable position, especially when things aren't going your way. You might start thinking negative thoughts and like, oh, is my art bad? Like, is my display just, just not it? Like, but based on experience, like learning to separate your personal feelings from your business is something you need to be familiar with, and it takes a lot of time to get used to. And take it as constructive criticism instead, so it can fuel you, so you can tackle factors that you can't control, such as working on your display, how you can carry yourself while you're selling, and what you create. We are our harshest critic and our biggest competition. So like, it's not even like the people around us, it's ourselves. Like, especially people who are very creative and stuff. It's just like, it's a mental battle. But you're capable of achieving these goals that you have in mind. We're always evolving as creatives. And it's important to be flexible and not be resistant to change, especially when it gets to your shop. Take accountability as well. It's important to take a step back and reflect on what can be done differently next time. We are artists first, then business people second. So this is just two different skill sets that we're learning simultaneously, and just like a weird balance. That's why I make these videos, to share this journey and reassure you that you're not alone when navigating this space. With that being said, that doesn't take away of how fun and how chaotic Anime Expo is. I think every artist should experience this event, either tabling an attendee at least one time in their life. Yeah, it's just like I really hope to go to AX again next year. Bigger, grander, bigger selection of items for everyone. Wow, that's rambling bit, but thank you so much for listening, and I hope it helped just even a little bit. That concludes our second half of this video, and on to the end. Welcome to the very end. I have a few announcements before we go. The next event's going to be at Anime NYC F05, and this is going to be my first East Coast event ever, and I'm so excited to be in New York again. I just remember the food over there is like really good. And if you have any recommendations, let me know. A lot of you guys actually messaged me when I announced I was going to NYC. They're like, yeah, finally. And then after that, I'm going to have a fall shop update with all the stuff, like with all the keychains and tote bags and new sticker sheets. I have a 2-month break. My next local event, finally, is going to be SJ Made in November. And then after that, my last event of the year is going to be at Anime Weekend Atlanta. And lastly, a big thank you for 3K on YouTube. That's crazy. I think it's been about 3 to 4 months since I actually started taking this seriously, and I love it so much. I love editing videos. I love storytelling. I love everything about it, and I'm glad that you guys enjoy it too. And I hope to make more videos. I actually have a lot of videos lined up, like a do I even have any? I don't know. I do. Home office makeover. I actually upgraded my iPad after 5 years. Really fun. So I'm learning Clip Studio Paint and a lot of other programs, which I'm very excited, such as like 3D modeling. Maybe just a little bit of animation, but not like, you know. That should be it. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you guys took something away from it, and just to see, you know, behind the scenes of this Artist Alley life. And I hope you all have an amazing day. Take care and make sure to eat. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye.